What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy D Free back with another boxing matchup prediction video. Now, before I get started with this video, make sure you hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Well, this Saturday we have Teofimo Lopez back in action versus Sandor Martin. Teofimo Lopez 17-1 with 13 knockouts. He's 25 years old. He stands at 5'8" with a 68.5-inch arm reach. He's an orthodox fighter. The last time we seen him in action was back on August 13th of this year versus Pedro Campa, where he got a TKO victory in the second round at his first fight at 140 pounds. Sandor Martin, 40 wins, 2 losses, 13 wins by way of knockout. He's 29 years old, stands at 5'7.5". They don't have his reach listed here, but he's a southpaw fighter. The last time we seen him in action was back on April 1st of this year versus Jose Felix, where he got a unanimous decision. Now, Sandor Martin, a lot of people might remember him from when he fought Mikey Garcia back in October 16th of 2021, where he got a majority decision over Mikey Garcia. He shocked a lot of people with that victory because a lot of people didn't know who Sandor Martin was up until that point. And like I said, he shocked a lot of people. Now, Sandor Martin, he hasn't fought anybody outside of Mikey Garcia. Nobody of the caliber of a Teofimo Lopez. A lot of the guys, if you look at his resume, you probably won't recognize just about majority of everybody that's on his resume. Like I said, he came from out of nowhere, and he shocked a lot of people when he got the victory over Mikey Garcia. But he's a southpaw fighter, which he has decent speed. He don't have any power. He only has 13 knockouts in 42 fights. Teofimo Lopez has 13 knockouts in 18 fights. So Teofimo Lopez, we all know, is the bigger puncher. Now Teofimo Lopez, he also has decent speed, but he has the power to back up the speed, and he has a better boxing ability than Sandor Martin. The one thing that I see from Sandor Martin, when he engaged in his punches, as he tries to get out of the way, he tends to leave his chin in the air, and that's a recipe for disaster when you're fighting somebody like a Teofimo Lopez, who is a big puncher and he has decent speed. He can possibly catch Sandor Martin with his chin being in the air. Now, one thing I will say about Sandor Martin, he's never been knocked out. He has 2 losses, but he's never been knocked out. But he also haven't fought nobody with the caliber of a Teofimo Lopez. So this fight can possibly go the distance, or Teofimo Lopez could possibly catch Sandor Martin with a big shot as he leaves his chin in the air if he continues to do that in this fight. The one thing that I will say is, being though that Sandor Martin is a southpaw, Teo only fought 2 southpaws in his career. Now, one of those southpaws was Lomachenko, where he did get a victory over Lomachenko. But as the fight went on, the back half of that fight, we saw Lomachenko able to catch Teofimo Lopez with that southpaw stance. Teofimo Lopez kept getting caught with the left hand, and Sandor Martin can possibly catch Teofimo Lopez with that straight left, because he does have a decent jab and he throws a nice straight left, but he don't have the power that I believe that would keep Teofimo honest. I think Teofimo will realize that Sandor Martin don't have power like that, and he can possibly go in there and try to go in there and stop Sandor Martin. Now, the one thing I will say about Teo is, in his fight that he lost with Kambosos, Kambosos is not a big puncher neither, and Kambosos was able to catch Teo and drop Teo in the first round, and it shocked Teo, and you can see Teo was shocked by the shot because Teo has never been down, and nobody thought that Kambosos would be able to sit Teo down because Kambosos wasn't a big puncher, and that goes for the same for Sandor Martin. he's not a big puncher, but if he catch Teo with a good shot, he can possibly sit Teo down because he might catch him off balance. And we all saw Teo been sat down before with a shot that he didn't prepare that was coming. So I believe this fight is probably going to go the distance, but I wouldn't be surprised if Teo stopped Sandor Martin. Like I said, he leaves his chin in the air as he pulls out of the way of the punches. He'll tend to leave his chin in the air, so I wouldn't be surprised if Teo was to catch him and actually stop him. But I believe it's going to go the distance, and I got Teo winning this fight in a unanimous decision. I don't see Sandor Martin put up too much of a task that Teo can't handle. He don't have no power. He pretty much just moves around the ring and try to throw his jab and catch you with a straight left. He throws some body shots. He does throw some decent body shots, but he doesn't have good power. But that's all I have on this fight. Make sure y'all drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. It's your boy, D-Free, Sports Matchups. Shout out to the TWT family. Peace.